The 2025 Belmont Stakes and Met Mile pre-race coverage from Saratoga is filled with expert opinions regarding two historic races taking place on Saturday, June 7th. The top 3-year-olds compete in the $2 million Belmont Stakes, and the best older horses compete in the $1 million Met Mile.
We're here with accomplished trainer Joseph Jr., and he's got White Abarrio in the Met Mile. That race to me seems to be equally important, if not better, than the Belmont Stakes this year. Give me a quick summation of how prepared you are and why you're here. Tell me your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be a very good race. You got White Abarrio, you got Fierceness, you got the horse from California, Doug O'Neill, that won the Malibu, and then you got a few others that look very good horses in their own right. So, very competitive race, and so far our horses have been prepared well fit.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
I'm here with GContessa. We've got two big races coming up in 2 weekends. We've got the Belmont and the Met Mile. Just give me a quick summation of each one of them, please.
Looking at the Belmont, I think Sovereignty skipping the Preakness makes him a fresher, happier horse. So I kind of like Sovereignty, but I also like, we see time and time again in the Belmont in a non-Triple Crown year, somebody jumps up and wins it that hasn't been in the other races, hasn't had to hit the road and get beat up, 3 weeks apart, 2 weeks apart. So I think journalism coming into this particular race against a bunch of fresher horses, I toss journalism out of this race. I think Rodriguez, Baeza, and Sovereignty are the three horses to like the most in the Belmont this year. I do believe one of those horses that skipped the Preakness or like a Rodriguez who hasn't run since the Wood, one of those kind of horses is going to win this race.
Beautiful. What do you think about the Met Mile?
Met Mile's a very interesting race. I'm with you. I like to look at a horse, and a horse gives me the opinion based on the way they look. I like White Abarrio, but Fierceness is looking fantastic. He's had the time off. He's had everything going for him. I like Fierceness, and I like Doug O'Neill's horse, Raging Torrent. I think, just like you said to me, Greg, and like we talked about, the Doug O'Neill horse just looks special. He looks like a special horse. All the muscles are in the right place. He's got this big engine on him, and he's a very impressive horse. So I'm gonna call him as a little bit of a long shot to win this race. And I like White Abarrio, and I love Fierceness. I think Fierceness is coming into this just right. I think it's between those three horses.
I'm here with Todd Fletcher at his barn, pre-Belmont and the Met Mile. I understand you may not be running anything in the Belmont this year. Do you have any opinions on who's coming in strong there?
Well, I think the top three from the Derby looked very strong. Sovereignty was very impressive in the Kentucky Derby, and journalism came back and backed up the form of the Derby with a strong performance in the Preakness, and then the third place horse also put in a big run. Baeza, thought he finished very well. So with those two horses being fresh, coming in off 5 weeks rest, and journalism coming back, looks like a heck of a race.
Now, the Met Mile seems to be also equally packed with talent, and you've got at least one in there this year. Who do you have, and what's your...
Yeah, we're looking at, we've been considering both Mindframe and Fierceness, probably leaning a little bit towards just Fierceness, but both of them breezed today, went very well, so we'll make a final decision next couple days.
We're here at Saratoga with trainer WMott, Hall of Fame guy, and he's got the favorite horse in the race for the Belmont Saratoga coming up. What makes you think you got the best chance amongst the group here?
Well, I think it's a tough race. We naturally we respect all the competition. I think there's some very good horses in there. Baeza, journalism. You go down the line. I think there's some horses that are coming into the game late that are improving, and we don't take anything for granted. We respect everybody, and we like our horses' chances. I don't think I'd want to trade with anybody else at the moment, but they've got to run the race, and nobody's a pushover.
Junior Alvarado, having rode Sovereignty to the Kentucky Derby as a win, and now you're going into the Belmont at Saratoga. The interesting part is you'll be coming up against journalism, who did stay for the Preakness and won it. So the two of you will be battling it out, and then there'll be other good horses in there too. Just give my audience a little bit of an idea what it's like to win, and to tell me a little bit about what your future is with this horse and any predictions for the race.
Yeah, just very excited. Looking forward for the Belmont. We did skip the Preakness. We like to give, like Mr. Mo, he likes to give horses space, time between races, just to make sure we always get the best of them, and we did that. So we're gonna face again Journalism and Baeza, second and third place runner in the Derby. And yeah, I mean, I just think it's gonna be a very exciting race, and hopefully, we'll see after the Belmont where else we'll be pointing for sovereignty. I think it could be the Gin Dandy and the Travers, and then probably the Breeders' Cup Classic after that. But we'll see. We'll take a race by race, and like I said, I'm just looking forward for this Saturday for the Belmont.
We're here with Michael McCarthy. It's a rainy day at Saratoga, and he's here overseeing journalism, who was second in the Derby and first in the Preakness, and he's here for the Belmont, the third leg of the Triple Crown, one of the few that's survived the whole battle. Just tell me why you think your horse has not only a great, but maybe the best shot for this race.
He's come out of the race at Pimlico in very good order. He's enjoyed his time up here at Saratoga. Waiting for the racetrack to dry up a little bit, and we'll go ahead and put him on the fence and see how we do. But seems like he's taking all in stride here.
We're in Saratoga with Alberto Rispulli, and he's riding journalism. And just tell me what you like about that horse and why you're happy to ride him.
Well, obviously, it's been a long run with him. It's a pleasure to find a horse like that in your career. Such an intelligent horse, a beautiful animal, really class horse. It's a privilege, really a privilege.
We're here with extraordinary trainer Chad Brown, and you've got Hill Road in the Belmont Stakes coming up here at Saratoga. Why do you have high hopes for this horse?
Lightly raced horse, fresh horse coming into the race. I think that he's been looking for a 1.25 miles for some time, and I finally have that race for him. It's going to be a tough race, and slightly concerned about the pace in the race. But the fact he's been looking for a 1.25 miles, it's his third race to year, which typically for my horses in their form cycle will be his best. Physically, I've never seen him look better, so that's a positive. So I'm hopeful that he's going to run well in this race.
I'm here at the barn with trainer Philip Antinachi from Lindy Farms. Just give me a quick idea. Who's your bet for the Belmont, and who's your bet for the Met Mile?
I think they're both going to be great races. I would say for the Belmont, I think Sovereignty's got the edge of being kind of a fresh horse right now. And I think he's been trained here in Saratoga, and I think he's probably adapted quite well to it. But should be a good race, but I would take Sovereignty. And then the Met Mile, I think Fierceness is the horse to beat right now. He breezed good the other day, saw him breeze, and he looks tremendous, and he kind of seems to be on top of his game right now. So it's another great race, and wouldn't shock me if White Abarrio freaked again, but Fierceness would be my pick there.
I'm here with David Dresens, great analyst, daily racing forum. How do you see this shaping up?
I think it's going to be 3 different winners of the Triple Crown races, and I'm going with Baeza, the third place horse of the Kentucky Derby. I didn't think he had a very good trip that day. He's had 5 weeks since. I think he'll get a really good trip in the Belmont Stakes and run down Journalism and Sovereignty.
I'm here with trainer JShirreffs. It's unbelievable. He's here with Baeza looking to win in the Belmont Stakes. Why do you think you got the winning horse?
Oh, well, did you see him in the Derby? Did you see how he finished? He was coming like a freight train. So we just hope he gets to start his run a little bit earlier.
I'm here with Tom Durkin, one of the great announcers of all time, sitting right behind me. I didn't even know it. It's a Hall of Fame dinner. Tom, you looking great, and how's it feel? It's just another year, huh? Big come up.
Yeah, one more year. Looks like we'll be back here again next year. I mean, they haven't announced it, but that's a pretty sure thing. So it's great. The buzz is great. The town's alive. It's all good.
Both impending Belmont Stakes and Met Mile races have woken Saratoga Racetrack in town to a great day on Saturday, June 7th. Any horse entered, along with their connections, could be a winner. We will watch and report the results.